Welcome back to Harper Cooper's Takes Unfiltered, where the takes are hot and the president is apparently stuck in the world of a 2006 frat house. This week, dirtbag, piece of shit, Donald Trump reminded the entire planet that yes, he's still the same walking sexual harassment lawsuit we all remember and know. 2 brand new meltdowns in 4 days. Let's speed run this immature, pacifier-sucking president. On Friday, while on Air Force One, Bloomberg reporter Catherine Lucy dared to ask this very innocent question. If there's nothing incriminating in the files, sir, implying, why not just release the Epstein files yourself via executive order instead of leaving it to a congressional vote? Before she could finish the sentence, Trump cut her off sharply.
Quiet, Piggy. Quiet. Quiet, Piggy.
Yes, he called a grown woman doing her job Piggy, like he's scolding Miss Piggy for eating the last donut at Mar-a-Lago. I'm not saying. He's never evolved past middle school bullying, but the man literally just oinked at a journalist on a plane. Cut to Monday. The Oval Office photo op with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, a.k.a. the guy who allegedly had a Washington Post columnist chopped up into pieces. ABC's Mary Bruce asks 2 perfectly reasonable questions. Is it appropriate, Mr. President, for your family to be doing business in Saudi Arabia while you are president? Is that a conflict of interest? And, Your Royal Highness, the U.S. intelligence concluded that you orchestrated the brutal murder of a journalist. 9/11 families are furious that you are here in the Oval Office. Trump loses his shit and calls her a terrible reporter, threatens to yank ABC's broadcast license, and whines that she's embarrassing his murder prince friend.
Mr. President, is it appropriate, Mr. President, for your family to be doing business in Saudi Arabia while you're president? Is that a conflict of interest? And, Your Royal Highness, the U.S. intelligence concluded that you orchestrated the brutal murder of a journalist. 9/11 families are furious that you are here in the Oval Office.
Who are you with?
Why should Americans trust you?
Who are you with?
And the same to you, Mr. President.
Now, who are you with?
I'm with ABC News, sir.
You with who?
ABC News, sir.
Fake news. ABC fake news. One of the
But the
worst.
question is
One of the
legitimate,
worst
sir.
in the business. But I'll answer your question. I think you are a terrible reporter. It's the way you ask these questions. You start off with a man who's highly respected, asking him a horrible, insubordinate, and just a terrible question. And you could even ask that same exact question nicely. You're all psyched up. Somebody psyched you over at ABC. They're going to psych it. You're a terrible person and a terrible reporter.
Bro, you invited the press into the room. What did you think they were going to ask? Oh, Mr. President, what's your favorite bronzer? Look, when you call one female reporter Piggy and the next one terrible within 72 hours, maybe, just maybe the problem isn't the women. Maybe the problem is you are a 79-year-old toddler sucking on a huge pacifier who never learned you can't talk to adults like they are extras on The Apprentice. And here's the part that makes me angry as fuck. In both rooms, packed with men in suits, aides, generals, Secret Service, probably a couple of guys whose entire job is to carry Trump's Diet Coke, not one of them opened their mouths. Not a single, sir, that's disgusting. Not even a nervous cough. Just a bunch of grown-ass men staring at their shoes, like they're waiting for the teacher to finish yelling at the girl who forgot her homework. If you're still surprised, a man who bragged about grabbing women by the treats women like garbage, you must be one of the guys in the background hiding your face in your hands. Congratulations, fellas. Y'all just auditioned for the Spineless Hall of Fame. Medals are coming in the mail, engraved with tiny little piggy faces. Smash the like button if you also can't believe this is real life. Drop your favorite Trump pet name in the comments. Mine's still Horseface, but Piggy is climbing the charts fast. Subscribe or I'll have the FCC revoke your Wi-Fi. Seriously, I'm just kidding. I've Harper Cooper signing off. See you next meltdown. Peace out.